And yes, we are on. Yeah, so hello, my friends. Just give me 1 second just to check out if we have everything working. I'm just checking the connection also to Instagram, and we are live. We also live on Instagram. So hello to everyone. Good evening, and welcome to today's episode of Politicamente Incorrecto, second season. True, we are in the second season, and it's something great to talk about because that means that people is responding to in our channel and responding our work, and it's good because that shows. Okay, I just turned my phone to the wrong place, so I'm very sorry. And as I was saying, it means that that you're enjoying everything that we are doing so far. So for that, thank you very much for that. And for those that are seeing me on my personal channel on Instagram, I know that the image it looks a little bit dark, but it is because of light, and in the place that I am right now, that's not much that I can do, so the light will seem always a little bit dark for those who are watching me at Instagram. So once again, I'm deeply sorry, but I'll try to make in the best way possible so you can see me and you can see the pro with the best light possible, of course. So but it's already because of the camera, so that's not much that I can do. In a different program, I'll be more careful about that. So, and once again, let me also explain to you a little bit why I'm speaking in English in this second season. And for those who watch me and Ricardo on Thursday, we made a small program about the changes that we decided to do in the channel and the changes that we decided to do in the programs. And that's because we want to take everyone to our programs. We want everyone to feel included, and we already have a long support from abroad, mostly from South America and also from the Eastern Europe, and that's why we decided that some programs we would start to make it in English. Of course, that not every program will be broadcasted in English. For instance, Politicamente Incorrecto from now on will be broadcasted only in English, and maybe the Wednesday's program will start in the near future, also will be broadcasted in English. And that's why we want to reach everyone. I know that here in Portugal, some people might not speak the best English possible, or might not understand the best, or even don't want to listen a Portuguese guy speaking in English. And I deeply understand that, but we have to understand that we in the channel, in just a matter of opinion, we have the need to reach everybody, to reach all our fan base, and to reach all that fan base, we have to think about also on the people that we are broadcasting the most, and we are broadcasting the most once again, as I said, in all Latin America, and also on the Eastern Europe, mostly in Poland. So it's great to see. Hello Yolanda, and of course comments during this program, comments I have. This won't be a long program. I don't think because I already gave you two links that is a must see links, and here on Facebook and YouTube you already have the links. On Instagram you don't have the links now, but you will have the links. I'll give you the links after the this broadcast. Why is that? Because today I'm talking about facial recognition, the pros and cons, and I must admit that I see more cons than pros on facial recognition, and mostly because these new systems that we have of facial recognition, they don't really they don't really go no, they don't really go that respect is the right word. They don't really respect what is your image rights. So and that's something that we should be more conscious about, our image rights. Would you feel good? Would you feel safe if you go on the street and you have a camera filming you? Even you know that's for police purposes. That's even they say for your safe. Do you feel good about that? I must admit, I don't feel that good about that kind. About that. Right in the airport, right? Yolandi say here on YouTube that in the airport he didn't recognize me, but yes, it's about the passport, the system that they have now in the passport. Yes, of course that sometimes systems fail, and that's the pro. For instance, the passport, the electronic passport, the e-passport. It's a good thing on that because the e-passport allows you to do everything much faster. And when you do everything much faster, when you're able to go to the queue and you need to pass from to break the line, the passport line, when you need to travel, it's good. It's a good thing because you have the e-passport system. It is much faster. Of course, sometimes it might not work properly. For instance, Yolandi saying work with her doesn't work when needed. With me, I never had that problem, but that's one good thing of facial recognition. But you know, sometimes we see this kind of series, this this police series, where they do the facial recognition and they do everything kind of. They need to find the murderer, and it's everything so great. It seems everything so great, of course, and in this kind of situations, it's very nice. But imagine yourself in a situation where you go on the street and no police officer can make you cross a street where there is cameras, and you have or need to have your face uncovered. They cannot make you take the cover of your face because it's a matter of image rights, and it's a matter also of it is in the human rights. So we have the right to keep our image right intact. So other companies cannot use your image, even it is the police cannot use your image without your contact, without you give permission for your image to be used. But today I'm starting the second season with this situation because there is a company, a Chinese company, if I'm not mistaken, and you have the links from the interview. There is a Chinese company that's a little bit like Facebook. It started for the wrong reasons, but in this situation, they still doing everything for the wrong reasons. And this company is called Clearview. Now I will already show an image from their owner from China. And Clearview right now is working with some of the biggest police companies, let's say police company in the world, like CIA, FBI, and things like that. And their premises is basically they have a database where they are going to take your pictures from your social media, and get this, they are taking the pictures from your social media and they are collecting in a database to help police do their job. Even they are going against the human rights constitution of image rights. And they do this like it's the most normal thing. And now I will now present the person I'm talking about here on Facebook and on YouTube. On Instagram, you will have the links later for you to see after this program. So this is the man I'm talking about. Hon Tontat. He already has a very weird name, I must admit. And this guy, that he doesn't sound many things, I must admit. It is what it is. He is the owner of this company called Clearview AI. So Clearview, as I said before, they go to your profile in social media. They take everything from your social media and they use it supposedly to help on police companies. They say that is for the better good, but we cannot forget, and this is a very serious thing, when they take your image, they are taking your image without your permission. Even they admit is for the best interest of everyone. I understand it can be for the best interest, but who said that I need their help? Who said that I want police to be controlling my life when I go on the street? Who said that this guy, once again I'm showing you their image, this guy named Hon Tontat, who said I want him to do things for my best interest, for the greater good? He says it's for the greater good. This is a real thing. This guy with this website that you can go for, the website Clearview AI, the guy made this website, then he launched the website in his house, and the guy is super rich. He became super rich with billion-dollar contracts with companies like CIA, FBI, and probably with big with like kind of companies like this, where you can like here in maybe in police companies like in Portugal, in Spain, in countries like Russia. China the secret services of China is using his services to commit a series of hideous crimes against humanity. They are persecuting people by social media and then finding them on their places, in their households, sometimes for things that is just unbelievable, is just not acceptable. We cannot accept this like a normal thing. And we, the people, we are allowing guys like this to get super rich by putting our whole lives on the social media. That's the thing, because the way that they use, and once again, for those who didn't listen this before, I'm saying again, he's using your photos from Facebook, from Instagram, from Twitter, from wherever, from TikTok, it doesn't matter which social media you use. This guy, once again, because he's such a beautiful man, isn't he? He's such a beautiful man that I'll be showing here to you on YouTube and Facebook over and over again. This guy, Hon Tontat. And such a beautiful name and easy to say. It looks like the TomTom, but he's not a GPS. If he was a GPS, he would probably do something for the greater good, which he's not doing. That's the reality. And he claims that he done this to help police enforcement to do a better job. But he's super rich. He became super rich by invading your social media. And this is a critical situation. So we reach to the point that I ask this and we start to talk about things like this. So facial recognition. For instance, nowadays, your phone, you can do facial recognition to unlock your phone, to go on Facebook, to use a series of apps in your cell phone. And now I ask this, till which point it's a good thing we use facial recognition. I know that using facial recognition old school, like someone telling the characteristics of a person and the other trying to draw, it's starting to become obsolete. I understand that, but till which point we are jeopardizing our life, our security, our family, our friends, everyone in social media just because of this? To help some cyber criminals, because this is what I call to people like this guy a cyber criminal, and to, like he said, to claim help the police. Till which point our privacy is not being too much invaded? Till which point we are not allowing government, police enforcement, and so many others to start to cut on our freedom and start to make everything look like a dictatorship? Till which point? This is the question I leave you for today. In my view, we are allowing too much. And I'm not going against social media, because if I was going against social media, I was not speaking right now. I was not speaking for 3 different social medias. Yes, I know that. But one thing, and I believe this is important to understand, is that we are allowing too much by exposing too much of our lives, of our household, on social medias, of our friends, and so on and so on. these two links that I'm presenting here below on Facebook and on YouTube. Those are links that you can see. One is from last week tonight with John Oliver, that he makes. They make guys from HBO with John Oliver. They make a fantastic explanation of what is this situation of facial recognition and in which point this is. And the other link is from the Clearview owner, this man Hon Tontat, something like that. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, and I really don't care. If I don't say it correctly, not my problem. I must admit, I'm very sorry, but I still think that I'm fortunate enough for my mother to give me a name that you can spell correctly. And you don't spell my name correctly if you're just a dumbass. If you're an idiot or a dumbass, you won't say my name correctly. So Nelson, everybody can say, unless you're in Brazil, so you'll say Nelson, and that is just stupid as fuck. That's what it is. So that link is the interview with the Clearview owner. And check it out. I already checked it out as well in that time when I saw the interview. When I saw this situation on last week tonight, and check his interview. I don't know if he's just a lunatic. I don't want to be a spoiler, of course. So and once again, I invite you to check on the links if you have enough time. But I don't know if he's just a lunatic, or if he's just playing with us, if he's just trying to make us stupid, or whatever. I just don't know. Another thing I want to say here is that I don't know. Today I forgot to bring one of my most important utensil of everything that I have here to do the podcasts, and I forgot to bring it because I don't know, everyone on Facebook, if you're watching and if you try to comment, keep doing your comments and I'll check it later. If it's necessary, I'll do another live after this just to answer to your comments, if there is any comment, because the system today, it seems that it's not recognizing the comments on Facebook. So if you already comment something, you have two options, or you can go to YouTube and see this program from YouTube and comment there, or you can keep comment on Facebook, and after this, if there is comments to be answered, I'll be here to answer and give have this small talk and fast talk with you in the best way possible. So guys, I think that I don't have more to add today. This is a theme that there is a lot to say, but you can say it very, very fast. So I won't be adding much more, just to be trying to make conversation here, and no good, so not necessary. Once again, I ask you, I urge you, I don't ask, I urge you, check on these links and think about this. I believe that it's important to think about us, the people, to think about what we want to do, till which point we want to expose your life, expose our life, and of course your life, but I wanted to say like our life, like everybody, till which point we want to expose our life on social media, till which point we want some other person to getting filthy rich by using your image of your social media and helping some institutions for the wrong reasons. This is the thought I leave you here for today. So once again, check the link. If you want to see first, I invite you to see first the link from John Oliver from last week tonight on HBO with John Oliver, and then see they have small sketches of his interview, and then see if you want to see this once again this man interview Hon Tontat. I don't know if I'm saying right or wrong, doesn't matter. And if you want to see his interview in full, you have the other link from Clearview interview, and you can check it there and take your conclusions. And I really hope that mostly after you see John Oliver's program, even if you don't have HBO, that if you see this link of John Oliver in his YouTube of last week tonight, I really hope that you, like I already start to think about it, I really hope that you can think about it and can see what it's really important, if it is to preserve your personal life and preserve your friends, preserve your family, and make yourself heard about what you consider it's your image rights when you go on streets, when you're using the social media, even when your friends take a picture, a photo of yours, and they put it public on social media, and you don't want that, and you can go against that. Or if any newspaper do it, or whoever do it, you have image rights. You have the right to say no. If you're going to say there is cameras, if you cover your face, you have the right to say no, I don't want you to use my image without my consent. That's the right, because you can check on the human rights policy and you can find that article. No one can use your image without your consent. Okay, guys and girls, of course, girls, come on. So this is my contribution for today. I just realized that I forgot to put the title in the top of the screen. So I'm sorry. I'm taking the rest of these 3 weeks of vacation. So I know that this sounds kind of stupid, but sometimes we forget about very usual things that normally I would do it with no problem, like the most normal thing in the world. And then I come to make the program today and I just forget about it. It's just stupid, but it is what it is. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for those who comment on Facebook. I'm going right now to check if there is any comments on Facebook. If there is not, I'll see you next week. On this case, I'll see you Monday. On Teorias da Conspiração. And I want to thank you everyone that also saw the program on YouTube, and those who comment, more especially Yolanda that comment. Yolanda, thank you very much for your comments and to have this nice conversation with me in these last 30 minutes. And for those on Instagram that saw me, if you didn't saw me right now when I was live, you can saw it on IGTV. It was staying on IGTV in my personal page, my personal working page at Nelson Almeida Creations. You can search me nelson.almeida.creations. You can see, and you can reach my YouTube, and you can see all my programs that I do. You can see on IGTV, and of course every picture, everything that I share about the work that I do. So you can see me on Instagram. I know right now I'm just on Instagram, and from now I'm staying on Instagram. So guys, once again, thank you very much. Don't you forget to check on the giveaway. We're still with the giveaway active. And also don't you forget, tomorrow there is quiz night, and send your questions. Send your questions. It doesn't matter if it's only written or if you decide to do a video. Send your questions with your answers, and let's make the quiz night as the most interactive possible. The quiz night will be every Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Portuguese time. Don't you forget to check on that as well. So this is it, and once again I thank you for you to be here checking on my program, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, so cheers and goodbye. Thank you.